Hello, Insufferable gaming fans. I'm back again for more of Rygar. It really is a game that hinges on grinding. It is now time to traverse the cave. Now down there, if you head down there a couple of levels and to the left, you'll come to a health refill station. But everything else there is just dead ends and pointless advice. So we head through this top cave for a while, avoiding all sorts of cheap hits as we go. Or rather, I should say, taking cheap hits as we go. I managed to grind until I got all my health refilled and a full set of magic points. The extra hit point that I found was an added bonus. But you'll get extra hit points if you just keep wailing away at monsters. So if you're ever stuck, grinding is the way to go. This is a hard game if you try to take everything out with 3 hit points. But if you just keep plugging away at it, it's not impossible. I like this cave because compared to the other areas, it has a lower ratio of cheap hits. Seems to me anyway. Of course, as soon as I say that, I'm gonna get hounded here. Ooh, that was close. Let's get out of here. Gotta be careful on these jumps because we get those things to pop up. If you take them out, you can jump quickly before they pop back. Now, that won't always work, right? Hey, another free hit point. Can't beat that. Make sure you take out those flying thingamarangers. Ah, thought I could make it in between those. Oh, shows you what I know. Just let them come to you. Aha, made it that time. There we go. Jump and strike, jump and strike. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the boss of this cave can be tricked into an infinite loop. There we go. And I believe this is it. It goes up, it drops down. If you get it next to the wall, you can force it right back up. If you can get it in this infinite loop, you're golden. That was probably the easiest boss in the game. And what do we get for it? A crossbow. Too bad that's not a ranged weapon that can be used for anything useful. Oops, don't want to go back in there. I've had enough of this place. I said I've had enough of this place. I'm trying to get around that door. I'm not even sure if there was anything... You know what? Screw it. Let's go the other way. There's probably nothing interesting over there anyway. But anyway, the crossbow is only used in conjunction with the pulley to shoot ropes across gaps, which makes its usefulness very questionable. So, let's see where we should go next. Best thing to do is find a place with a stump and use this crossbow. I believe there were some places we've already visited that had similar things near them that we could use. This looks promising. There we go. Just get in front of the stump and hit B. Then we can pulley zip right on across. Those rocks will hang you up every time. And now we get an overhead dungeon area. This is another good place to grind if you feel so inclined. Hopefully it won't come to that again. Yet. Of course, if I die a couple of times, I'm gonna have to wait there for a bit. What the? That wasn't a shadow at all, that was a wall. Boy, I feel dumber than a sack full of hammers. Jumping is your friend in these overhead levels. You can dodge pretty much any projectile that's coming at you, including enemies. Well done, but you will face more difficult challenges. Most useless hint ever. Staying near these upper walls makes it hard for stuff to spawn right on top of you. There's the other side of that blasted pit. I swear it didn't look like a pit when I fell in it. Let's see what we have in here. Defeating Rygar will again return peace to our ghoul. Yes, apparently Rygar is the fellow we're supposed to be beating. Rygar. Yeah. There we go. Take that, tree monster. Okay, yeah, those are pits. Don't want to fall in those. Graphical slowdown is our friend in this case. Accursed tree monsters. That was painful. Come on. There we go. Yep. I knew that was too much to ask for. Well, let's see where we're going to have to start back from. Yep, all the way at the beginning. So you guys know what happens next. Grinding the health back up so that we can finish this dungeon properly. Until that time, this is Rosser. Dun 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 dun.